Welcome to accounting 4-2. Work together. What you're doing here is you're posting from your journals. Right now you just have a general journal. Down the road you'll have more journals and you'll be posting from those journals to those accounts. You want to keep track of your accounts, your general ledger accounts. You have your cash and your accounts receivable. And under accounts receivable you have your subsidiary ledger, which has your Daniel and whoever owes you money. Anyways, trying to keep this short so that we get this done. You need to post your transactions to their account. So here's cash, and it's for $5,000 on March 1st. So you go down here to the general ledger, you find the cash account, you click on it, and you're posting it. It's March, and it's the 1st. And the post reference for here, it comes from up here. Hopefully you've read this section so that you already know it. G1, General Journal, page 1. So you go down here, G1, and did I say 5,000? Yep. Okay, it's $5,000 debit. How do I know that it's a debit? Well, up here, it's a debit right there. We're taking that number, we put it down here. We add the zeros that are up here. Well, 0 debit plus 5,000 debit equals 5,000. This is like a balance in your checkbook if any of you have a checking account. Under cash, hopefully you never have a credit balance, because then that means that you overdrew your banking account, and that would be bad news. Okay, then we take this account number 110 and we put it right here in the journal. Okay, now this is capital. We have to post his capital account. So you go down here, you click down, you find his capital account, you put in the date, it's March 1st. Post reference for this comes from up here, General Journal, page 1. So that's where I get my G1. And it's a $5,000 credit. There's a 0 up here, pretend. 0 plus 5,000 equals 5,000. Then I take that account number, 310, and I bring it up here, 310. Prepaid insurance. Go down prepaid insurance, 660 on the 3rd. G1 is our reference, General Journal 1. It's debited 660. 660. We did our math. There's math to be done every time you do that. Take that 140, put it here. Now cash, 660. Go down, go to cash. Or was it the 3rd, I think? Better double check. 3rd. Comes from G1. And it's being credited for 660. Well, 5,000 minus 660. Grab a calculator so I don't mess up. 4,340. Right? Wrong? Could be wrong. Yep, 4,340. That's your balance. It's just like your checkbook. You have to keep track of how much money you have in your account. Take this 110, put it back in cash. Supplies. Go down. Find supplies. It's March. I don't know what day. March 4th. Post reference is G1. We're debiting supplies because supplies here is a debit for $78. Whoops, 78. 78. Bring that 130 up. Accounts payable, Joshua, 78. I can't remember the date. I'll go back and get it. The 4th. Okay, so this 78, here's your 210 that I put in there, just so you know. Now cash, $675 debit. So we go to cash. Oops, didn't pay enough attention to the date. The 8th. Now, you take this number, a debit plus a debit equals a bigger debit. Whoops. $5,015. Take your account number, 110, put it up here, go down, sales, 675. That's the 8th. Oops. Take that 410, put it up here. Now the 9th, accounts receivable. Notice we put the day, month once. You put the day by every transaction. The 9th. Post reference G1. General journal page 1. Accounts receivable. Here it's a debit. So there it's a debit. Take the account number, 120, put it in. Go to sales. Put in the date. It's the 9th. G1. So credit of 163. Add those together. This credit plus this credit equals a bigger credit. If it was a debit, you would subtract, but it's a credit. 675 plus 163 equals 838. Take that account number, 410, put it up here. Rent expense. Goes to rent expense. You have to put March. The date is the 12th. G1. So debit of 375. Bring the account number 510. Put it there. I'm going to have to stop the video, I think, so that I don't run out of space. You get the idea? You keep going through. You do your subtracting and adding. Like here on sales, you're adding a credit here plus another credit equals a bigger credit. If it was a debit, you won't have that in sales, but like accounts payable, accounts receivable, if you have the opposite, then you subtract. Okay, I'm going to stop the video because I'm going to run out of time. Good luck.